Okay, with inverses, remember there are 4 things that you need to keep in mind, pretty much. One is you switch x and y. That's how you find an inverse. If I give you a table or points or anything, you just switch x and y and you have the inverse. The second thing is that inverses will pass the horizontal line test. That indicates that they are one-to-one functions. So if I use that vocabulary during these videos, you'll know what that means. The third thing you need to know is that f negative 1 of x means inverse, okay? And a function and its inverse are reflected across the line y equals x. We talked about that a lot in class, about how you can find a function graphically, or you can find the inverse by reflecting the line across y equals x. So, if we look at the first one, we are going to switch x and y. So, on these questions, it says find the inverse of the relation. We're just going to look at this, and we are going to switch x and y. So, for the blank, I have negative 2 and 2. That becomes negative 2 and negative 2. Then I have 0 and 1. If I switch x and y, that becomes 1 and 0. 2 and 1 is now 1 and 2. 4 and negative 4 becomes negative 4 and 4. And 5 and negative 1 is negative 1 and 5. Now, is the inverse a function? Okay, when you determine this, you're saying do the x's repeat? Okay, over here, negative 2, 1, 1, right here, the x's repeat. So it is not a function. If you look on this one, try this one, negative 3, negative 2, all these points, and you're just going to switch them. So the inverse would be negative 2, negative 3, negative 1, negative 2, 1, 0, 2, 1, and 5, 3. So that's what we have because we just take, if you look at this, 3, 5 became 5, 3. Now, is the inverse a function? Look at your x's, okay? Negative 2, negative 1, 1, 2, and 5. They're all different. So is it a function? Yes. The domains do not repeat. So the inverse is a function.